So yeah, let's do it. Like on the leaderboard, if I get a personal best, yeah. I always upload my personal bests and submit them. Let's go. It's not that, it's like I don't have better blueprints right now for some reason. But I'm pretty sure you can get them. I don't know how it works.
I'm at Gotham U.
I'll figure it out.
Professor was Batman's last case.
Kirk Langstrom. Batman attached a half-finished file to his code black. Langstrom must have been mixed up in something bad.
Hopefully that means a fight.
Hey, Lacosta wave.
Stand to let out some aggression right now.
Thank you, really good luck.
So our
Gotham all over one? Yeah.
Where's his
That is the
office?
best part of the stream.
Langstrom's dead? Oh, hold on. Just checking GU's website. Here we go. His office is on the 3rd floor in Molten Hall.
Thanks.
Not take 10 years to get fast. I mean, it's already kind of fast depending on your
The door's
definition
open
of
on the 3rd
fast.
floor. This is it. Not seeing much police work here. Guess Langstrom kicked it somewhere else. Okay, those marks are weird.
Hey, Tankster, thank you for the good luck. Okay, remember it's right
Not
here.
much on my end yet. You need anything, big guy?
I got this.
You don't need to do all of this alone if something's weird.
Sounds like you don't trust me, Nightwing.
Excuse me, excuse me.
He trusted you. So,
Climb. Oh my god.
we'll
That's
finish
weird.
this for him.
Yeah, I get
An
it.
hour.
If I find it,
That'll probably take a while.
Langstrom was busy working when he was attacked. He lost a lot of blood. Fast. He tried to run, but the attacker pinned him to the wall. He didn't have a chance.
I don't know how good Ryan's run is, but
Just before
actually,
he died,
that's all I can say. I have no idea how good Ryan's run is
he's
because
so important.
I don't think he's uploaded it.
Well.
Yeah, for Heart. Yesterday was pretty good.
You're full of surprises, Dr. Langstrom. This microwave doesn't look right.
Cute.
Maybe it's not just for warming up leftovers.
Zips? No, the game just came out. We don't have any, like, major skips or anything like that.
What the hell's going on in here?
I mean, I'm not trying to say his run is, like, gonna be terrible or anything. I just, like, I have no frame of reference for how improvable it is.
Can't be normal university research. Langstrom's desk. Let's see what he's been up to down here. What is this? A hard drive. Must be important if it was hidden down here. Better get this back to everyone.
I think the time went pretty...
I don't think the
Like, I
cops
think
on the mark
243 is a
on the walls,
decent
they
first run.
definitely didn't see the hidden lab. I'm bringing you a hard drive I found in there.
That's... Nate, that's not the point at all.
Boy. See ya.
Stop just saying words for the sake of saying words.
Seriously. No one...
Oh crap! It's Red Hood. What's he?
And now
I mean, the route is just playing the game, mostly.
Gangs have been tightening their grip on Gotham.
The only real routing there is in New Game Plus is fast travel points
The freaks want the neighborhood
and, like,
to know.
some of the mission orders. I sort of came up with a
crash their party.
decent way to do the fast travel points.
Shut up, fire alarm! Die! Die! Die!
Nice and quiet.
The average temperature.
Hey, look out here!
Just gotta stay out of sight.
Are the fumes getting to you, buddy?
This never gets old.
Smash his sound!
Well,
There's gotta be more of them here.
Red Hood seems to be fast because shooty bang bang and his travel ability is good.
Place is gonna burn down.
That's pretty much all there is to it. But we're still figuring things out because, again, the game just came out. Like, nothing is completely set in stone at this point in terms of what is good or fast.
Just let me live. I have money.
You were unbelievable. Ah, you call that fight?
Cool.
Fire and paramedics are on the way. What's your status?
I'm fine. I'm bringing in the hard drive I found so we can crack it open together.
It's not about, again, it's not really about the route. The route is just play the game. It's about finding ways to go fast.
I've seen worse.
I have seen worse. Yeah, max level's 40, which is kind of annoying, honestly, but oh well. I guess there had to be a max level with how all the gear stuff works. I guess New Game Plus ones would be more annoying if there wasn't a max level. Thinking about it. Yeah, that probably will be what happens, won't it?
Heading back to Belfry now. You guys better be there.
We're here. See you soon.
What's going on?
Because I'm still just following what it tells me to do, because... Yeah, because I tried this last time too, and it was a bad idea. Of course. God damn it. It's like, oh, I could optimize this. Nah, not really.
At least someone's.
Yeah, more case files with the like villains would be nice. I'd be all about that.
This is the DCPD. Put your hands in the air and drop your weapons.
Yeah, we'll see if and when any of that happens.
Drop your weapons. Do not run.
I hope I didn't leave ray tracing on. I just realized I probably did. Last time it was day in any Batman game / movie. There's daytime in this game. There's daytime in the Batman. All of them? I think all of them.
Nice work grabbing that drive.
Arkham Knight DLC, yeah, that's exactly what this is.
Do we have any idea of what killed Langstrom yet?
Hard to say much until these computers are up and running.
I think most of the crimes are random, but I feel like this one's always here.
Ah, crap! Red Hood!
Cool, and then head east.
Belfry here. Happy to report we're now fully operational. Before you head back, though,
Let me guess. You've got an errand for me to run.
the hard drive from Langstrom's lab requires
There's nothing wrong with the graphics.
key.
Biodecryption.
Hang on, let me check something. No, we're good. Okay.
Means it's on his body. I have to go to the GCPD morgue now, don't I?
Indeed. With nights in Gotham as they are, it should be quiet at the station. Relatively.
First the university, now the police department. It's everything I avoided as a kid in one night.
It's the goal of the game. There's a main story. I don't really...
Cops are on alert. Still, can't just walk in the front door.
I don't even know how to answer that. If you really want to know, just like play the game, I guess. Excuse me, what's going on? Yeah, it's just a different art style because Arkham Knight was like hyper realistic, but Gotham Knights isn't, and that like seems to be throwing a lot of people off. Nice. Or not. I swear I've done this before. Maybe it's because I alerted them, even though they didn't actually see me. I don't know.
I've seen worse.
I have seen worse. Hey, Batmaners, thank you for the good luck. Yeah, we really need one because some of these load times are kind of wonky. For some reason, loading into a building is slower than loading into the overworld. I have no idea why, but it's a thing. I mean, it is a controller game. They definitely designed this
Okay, I'm in.
controller
Where
first.
was the morgue?
The morgue's moved to the far side, past the bullpen. Do your best.
I am trying to use the keyboard where it actually makes sense, though, because there's a couple points where it's totally faster. Hey, Alexander, thank you for the good luck.
I better get over there!
Oh, no. Wait, is that fine? Cool. Getting spotted there is kind of annoying, but I just barely didn't, I guess.
Morgue is past the bull.
Yeah, well, none of this really matters.
Particularly bad time to be spotted.
Exactly. 11 minutes into a 3-hour run.
Security.
Someone must have a key. The desk sergeant, perhaps.
What's that?
Got it.
Better check that out!
Okay, that was sketchy.
What the hell? Why would someone attack a bunch of
Great. Be careful.
There's Langstrom. What's left of him?
You're looking...
I'm more used to seeing blood on the pavement. So, he rigged a diabetes tester to store data and read his blood. Great. Belfry, the GCPD knows Talia's been here. Where's my best exit?
I'm on it. We'll find you an exit. Be careful. These guys are armed to the teeth. Thankfully, I know my way around the GCPD systems. Sorry to leave you guys in the dark.
Well done. Now to sneak out all quiet-like.
Red Hood seems to be the fastest right now, yeah.
Secure.
Spread out. We'll find the perp.
Keep going! They gotta be here somewhere!
Someone there? Better head over there.
Come on.
Someone.
See ya.
Thanks, Belfry. The way out of the station is clear now.
Anytime.
Completely clear.
See what you found.
I've seen worse.
Hey, Belfry, I got company.
Ah, do be careful, sir. It really wouldn't do to paint on the bad cycle this quick.
Rip that guy.
Guess I'll be back soon.
That was brutal. Very compelling. Oh, are there new ones? I'll have to take a look. They're all old. Okay, cool. Yeah, there's something all right. He's good at killing people and also, or sorry, knocking people out. And then also his travel ability is really fast compared to the other characters.
We got new intel for the evidence board.
Yeah, somehow it's kind of the best one. Interrogations.
Something's not right.
Gotta be careful to not kill the person I need to interrogate here.
Lights out. Someone offed Kirk Langstrom. Know anything about that?
I didn't know the mope was dead! The guy gave us good money and let him inject us with stuff. You sure it wasn't a robbery or something?
Thanks a lot.
Forget how this works. Interrogate the mob. All right, now we have to find a mob crime. There is mob here, so we just have to get lucky. Oh, I would absolutely get banned from Twitch if I streamed my unban requests. These are freaks, yeah? Yeah, all right. Come on, mob. Yeah, I like know the difference. I just don't always know what details to look for on the characters, and these are also freaks. Okay. We'll try to lean south because actually, where am I? Try to lean southwest generally because that's more what we're going for right now. For the next objective.
Yeah.
It's there's nothing you guys can say that will help me. It's just something I need to like learn visually.
Nothing going on.
I really hope that wasn't the guy I need to interrogate.
That's right.
Okay, that's the guy I need to interrogate.
My time?
It's not Miyagani Island. It's whatever island this is. It doesn't really line up with
I don't know who burned the dock.
the Arkham map at all,
Even my boss
unsurprisingly.
didn't know I was doing work for him. Dick, maybe it was just an accident.
Hey, Belfry. No one seems to know why Langstrom got off.
We have Talia's location. Wouldn't hurt to talk to her while we figure out a new plan. Sending coordinates.
Got it. Thanks. Belfry, I've nearly reached Talia's location.
Okay, the jump there is no good.
Remember, no matter what she says, do not trust her.
We're gonna talk to her, but don't believe a word that she tells you. Okay, back to Belfry.
I met Talia. I think she...
I've seen worse.
Somehow that went a lot better than last time. I don't know how or why, but I'll take the win for sure. Do I have to do anything or
We got new intel for the evidence board.
reach Black Gate? Yeah. The only split that still sucks is the last one. What happened if you killed the dude you need to interrogate? Then you need to go find somebody else to interrogate. It's not that you need to interrogate a specific person. It's just there's one guy in a crime that you need to interrogate, or that you can interrogate. So if you kill that guy, you need to go find a different crime. Yeah, they took all the best parts of Arkham Origins, the fast travel points that you have to unlock again in New Game Plus, crime grinding.
About the inmates.
I lost all my momentum there, but somehow that still worked out. How do you find who's the guy to interrogate? You're supposed to like scan them, but on, I don't know if it's just on this difficulty or what, but they have more health than everybody else. So you can tell just by the fact that you don't kill them in one hit. There are no glitches, no useful glitches anyway. Not yet. The game is, aside from the performance issues, the game is surprisingly stable, I must say. Red Hood doesn't start randomly butterflying in the middle of a soul leap, you know, nothing like that. Yeah, where's Phoenix when you need him, seriously?
Belfry, I got in. Next up, Harley's cell.
The X on her map corresponds to cell block 3, past Nexus processing. The guards have withdrawn
Was he? Nice.
controls from that block.
So there's no telling how bad things have gotten in there. Great.
What happened, huh? What's that? Now. All right. You know he's already dead, right? Yeah.
Whoops.
Harley. The PA. Party balloons and a fight. Harley must be nearby. What?
Yes, sir.
Real warm welcome, Harley.
I started on hard until this part of the game, and then I gave up. Because there's a ridiculous mini-boss in this part.
What am I? For gopher?
Hey! Don't keep me waiting!
There is that too, but like, I mean, I don't even know what I would look for in glitch hunting, and I kind of just want to play the game. Like, I'll glitch hunt when I feel like I understand the game well enough to even like bother trying things, but it's not what I do it for. I just like playing the game, you know.
There was an elevator in the Nexus. Maybe that goes down to the basement.
Containment in progress.
Tonight is looking up.
That's the mini boss that destroyed me on hard in my casual playthrough. Yeah, it doesn't take too long to beat the game when you know what you're doing. At least in New Game Plus. Any percent's still not sub 3 yet, but it's only a matter of time, I think.
You mean no one's gonna stop us?
That is true.
Come on.
Yeah, there's no way I would have soloed
Errand after
the whole game on hard
What do you want?
in retrospect. But how was I supposed to know how horribly unbalanced the game is? Oh wait, whoops.
Okay.
I don't have a lot of patience.
Bingo. Here's what Harley was looking for.
There's very easy, normal, and hard.
I wonder
Hard is like, hard should be called very hard, and there should be something else between medium and hard. Because the difference between hard and normal and medium is just stupid. 100% hard runs, yeah, you're free to do that.
what the hell does
Have fun.
Harley want from this file.
No telling what Harley's thinking, but I'm sure she has a good reason.
Right, you go here and then you go up.
Good job, everyone. Making it even worse.
Someone's here!
Hey, drop your weapon!
Did I even have to fight those people? I don't remember. I think I didn't. Oh well. It was fast enough that it's fine.
You're in jail. Where else do you need to be?
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, imagine if this worked like the Arkham games and New Game Plus was like harder than hard. That would suck.
Hey. Damn it, Harley.
Fortunately, New Game Plus is just its own difficulty section. Yeah, no, it's a very non-standard approach. Oh, that worked. Tried beating the game at a faster rate than my last personal best. You know,
I've seen worse.
I've never thought about that. Yeah, clearly me not skipping that fight didn't matter. You'll do it if someone buys you the game. Nice try. I'm not falling for that. Yeah, you keep your gear and your character progression, and you lose everything else. Talk to Alfred.
We updated the board while you were out.
Thinking about what happened at Blackgate, Master Jason?
Hey, folk, thank you for the luck.
I can't believe Harley got away. She played us, and I'm sure she's got more shit planned.
Where's the Riddler trophies? I think Riddler lost his mind after Arkham Knight
Where she might have gone?
Not
and just like stopped trying.
freaks are usually our partners in crime.
A good place to start, then.
Read the book, and then fast travel out. Or not fast travel, but there is a max level. It's level 40. How would NG Plus be measured if each runner could have different character levels? I don't even know what you mean by that.
Accepted a rather urgent call from Star Labs. This seems different from the usual nighttime disturbance.
There's some hazardous experiments going on there. I'll head out right away.
I think when they unpatched the game, they like undid a bunch of performance optimizations because the game's stuttering a lot more for me now than it was a while ago. Am I sure ray tracing is off? I just need to double check. Set that to balanced. Ray tracing is off. All right, whatever. I don't know. Hopefully balanced helps. You have to start New Game Plus to get to 40, folk.
Better take a different way in, like Batman would.
Yeah, the enemies scale with you. Yeah, they released an update a couple days ago, and then they like set it back to the original version. I have no idea what the hell they're doing, but they're like fucking up everything. They also accidentally released a version without Denuvo. So they're just doing everything wrong.
You mess with Gotham, you get a beat.
Oh wait, oops. I wanted to shoot you through here. There we go.
You suck at this.
Where is this person? Why are they all the way up here?
You won't get away with this!
Of course it's locked. Beat it.
Yeah, so we confront Penguin. He tells us to go to hell, and then we go do some other stuff and confront Penguin again. Which is nothing like in Arkham City, where you confront Penguin, he tells you to go to hell, you go do some other stuff, and then you confront him again.
Penguin was a dead.
Just in case anyone was wondering. Yeah, people have found a bunch of ways to get out of bounds that are all like kind of inconsistent and hard to replicate. But we don't really have anything you can do once you are out of bounds, so...
Penguin kept his mouth shut. Batman made this stuff look easy.
You may be surprised to learn Batman struggled with similar challenges early in his career.
You know, now that I'm thinking about it...
For a time, he focused his energies elsewhere in the city. When word of his work...
In The Batman, Penguin is also kind of a time waster. He doesn't really say anything useful
Wrapped up in Batman's last case
when he gets interrogated those couple times.
Gotham may not know Batman.
He really, that's his whole...
Certainly feels his absence. There has been a marked increase in...
His whole personality is just wasting everybody's time.
Plus whatever shit Penguin's up to these days. Maybe
This is on the lowest difficulty because fast.
I feel like talking.
You've also received messages from Lucius Fox.
Does it feel to be pioneering a speed game from scratch? It's kind of interesting.
Thanks,
It's
Alfred.
definitely something I've not done before. I guess I tried Doom Eternal a little bit when that was coming out, but there were also like 800 other people doing that, so I didn't really feel like I was coming up with much. Right, listen to this.
An encrypted message from Fox Tecker.
Oh yeah, I guess I did Captain America. Good times.
Sorry I've been a ghost since the funeral, but I just realized I forgot to send flowers. If you're ever in the neighborhood, let's meet in my building. I'd like to give you them in person.
I don't like the
Lucius Fox
mouse camera movement.
flowers. Does he know couriers exist?
It's like too smooth.
Knowing Lucius, I suspect he has far more.
I mean, I didn't look too closely at the settings, but I don't know if you can
When
actually
you reach
change that.
Fox Tecker, head straight to the roof.
Wait, boop. Doing Lucius first. I'm not sure what you're talking about with the loading zones there. Why don't they have a... They just all talk in their normal voice? I don't know.
Over here.
I'm ready to...
I did not beat the game in one go.
How do I start?
Took me
You're getting ahead of yourself.
technically 3 sessions.
Before you can use the bird, you'll have to clear a path for it.
I knew there'd be a catch.
Lately, the GCPD's not content to have jackboots on the ground.
Thanks for good
They've
luck.
launched a network of surveillance drones to patrol the skies. If they're looking for you when you try to get airborne...
I'll be grounded. Got it. So, what's the plan?
Only the first one's on YouTube. The rest are here.
Or could convince those drones to overlook certain targets.
Get out of bounds, can't go anywhere unless you interact with it. Yeah, it's... yeah.
Quiet.
So if I do the legwork, you'll give
Right.
me a VIP.
I was thinking overworld, but you were still talking about
Cops have
interiors,
the
so
city
yeah.
divided into sectors, with a set of drones watching over each one. Until you scan all the drones in a sector, consider it a no-fly zone.
It's like,
Flying until we take care of the surveillance.
like in the Arkham games,
Got it.
you need to be able to open a door
Send you the location of the first one so you can get to work.
to do anything out of bounds, really. So if you can't open a door, it's kind of useless. Now we go back to the Belfry. Do I split here? Let's
I've
split
seen
here.
worse.
Hey, Mike. Thank you for the good luck. And we leave.
You're back. Wonderful.
Mark the fast travel point.
Yeah.
That's a surveillance drone. Scan each one in the sector and send me the data.
And then we'll be able to fly back to this neighborhood anytime we want.
Once I reprogram them to look the other way, yes. I found another set of surveillance drones we can take care of. Setting the coordinates now.
It's best to get these out of the way right now because you need to do these 2 before you can get any of the other ones. And then we want to get basically all the fast travel points in one go on this split so that we have them for later. Right, driving to this is better. I think. What's the longevity of this game? I have no idea what you mean by that.
Officer needed near Cobblepot Steel.
Oh, the GCPD's trying harder now. These drones are shielded from scanning.
Really wants me to this crime, huh?
Send you the data then.
They have to drop the shields when they dock at a station. That's when you go in. Shouldn't be much trouble for someone with your skills.
Wait for the drone to stop at a station, then scan it. Got it.
And done. Congratulations, you have your pilot's license. Anytime you want to fly to a new area, just scan all the
Oh,
drones and
this
I'll
one.
take care of the rest.
You'd better not be hurt.
Did it take away my thing? It did, didn't it? That's rude. I put a marker on something and it just said, nah. Took it away. I'll just have to find it the old-fashioned way. There it is. Damn it.
There are some surveillance drones. Scan them and then you'll be able to fly here.
Is that one docking? I don't think it is. Just grab this one while it's here. How's that not close enough?
Nice scan. I've got the data.
You just have to wait for them. Which really sucks, but oh well.
Good work. I've reprogrammed the drone so you can fly back here anytime.
Hey, Piggy. Thank you for the good luck. You are actually just in time for some unskippable dialogue.
God damn it! Red Hood. Not the person I expected to meet, but I suppose Batman trusts you.
You're in his good books too, so I guess we'll be working together. What's happening?
Well, since we lost Gordon, some cops are back to playing dirty again. Kane doesn't like it, but she's not doing much to stop it either.
Corruption in the GCPD? You don't say.
I know Batman was helping Gordon clean up the force, but now any cops who used to be on Gordon's team are getting their asses handed to them. The gangs are ambushing them because they won't take bribes, and dispatchers are giving them the worst assignments because they make trouble for everyone else.
And it keeps going on until only the worst cops are left. Yeah, I get the picture.
Look, I hate to ask, but can you keep an eye on cops when they're facing off against the gangs? I know a lot of my fellow officers have issues with vigilantes, but they need the help.
It's fine. If it
She
helps
is a
clean up
comic
the
character,
force,
yeah.
I'm in.
Thanks. I'll try to get you some resources to help you protect everyone in Gotham, not just us.
I'll see what I can do.
We want to go here. This fast travel point I'm going to is the most annoying one in terms of waiting for drones. Batgirl can glide, otherwise no.
There's aerial surveillance here. Scan the drones and I'll reprogram them so you can fly to this location.
Nightwing isn't like gliding, it's something else. It's just like flying on a thing. All the characters have different travel abilities. No, I should just follow the trail. Thought I was being clever by going over a building. Car just stopped randomly. That's awkward. Fun fact, you can shoot your gun on the bike, and there doesn't seem to be any reason to, but you can. Go ahead, Justin. Where are the... Where are they?
You scan them. I'll make this place safe to fly.
It's one of them. This guy goes over here. That guy's all the way over there. I don't even know where the third one is. I like the game. I wouldn't still be playing it if it was... There. Do you? I didn't do that. I just followed him. exactly carries over. Character progression and gear. And that's pretty much it.
Yes, that's a good scan.
Yeah, it's not the shooting on the bike is not a Red Hood specific thing. Yeah, all the story stuff resets. Anything that's considered story or side mission or whatever, that all gets reset.
You got the scan?
Where's the last one? Here it is.
Nice.
Doing the premeditated crimes is worth anything? Aside from like experience and salvage for crafting stuff, not really, no. Do anything with grapple cancels? You grapple and you cancel the grapple. That's like, there's really nothing more to it than that.
You got them all. Good. I reprogrammed.
Right, yeah, you have to do a bunch of crimes to unlock the travel ability. That's actually worth noting. Wait, why is it telling me to talk to Montoya? Did I fuck up? Did I leave before that was technically done? God damn it. That's annoying. Where is the thing? Where is it? Usually it's there, isn't it? Oh, there it is.
Better not let them see me.
Careful with those ice boxes.
Whatever. You let me pick it up or nah? Oh, okay.
Looks
Don't
like
remember doing that before.
We have to get rid of the evidence.
Belfry, where can I drop this thing?
Anyway,
Can't let it
get out of here. Go.
Hawkins is en route to meet you.
Sometimes they just do not go when you want to go. Thank you for the 16 months and the good luck. Appreciate it. I had a fun time playing the game casually, and it's not like a super complicated run, but if you enjoy playing the game, then it's fun to run it.
Nothing surprises
I don't think
me
he's supposed to have his
anymore
guns
with
out.
these things. Thanks for the delivery. I've got a medical team lined up who can use it.
Glad I got here in time, then.
What's next? Criminal deal. I thought that dialogue was longer. Fortunately, I do have time to fix this. Red Hood's travel ability. You can't use travel abilities indoors, unfortunately. So that also really limits our options in that regard. Kind of wish you could like drop on people and insta-kill them, but it usually doesn't. Not usually doesn't, it just doesn't deal damage. Is that everybody? Oh, there's a guy up above.
Looks like this is it.
Come on, gun range. Come on. There we go.
I knew it was around here. Finally found it.
Okay. Wait. Why is the objective just broken? It says to talk to Montoya, but it's not. I guess I'll just move on and pretend that it's fine. And hopefully I'm not like soft locked or something stupid like that.
Booyah!
Yeah, no, it says reach the iceberg lounge, so I guess it's fine. Just ignore the objective thing in the top left there sometimes, I guess. Excuse me. Turn FOV up. How about I play the game the way I want to? Is that okay with you?
I had that touched up recently. Sadly, my usual guy wasn't available. Illumination is important, especially at my age. My eyes aren't what they used to be. So you really are ready to play in the big leagues. I should drink to that.
Belfry, you hear all that?
Not like Oswald to be so helpful. Think he's got an angle?
Maybe, but from his reaction.
I've seen worse.
Statue, then scan the other two. I guess it could be. I don't know. Right.
Belfry here.
Alfred meeting. Go over here and then drive there.
You know me, I worry.
He's been doing that a lot lately. You think he's two-timing us with some other vigilantes?
Not funny. He said he was going out for a walk to meet Jacob Kane.
Walking at this time of night? In Gotham?
Alfred's got guts, but I'd appreciate knowing he's okay out there.
Excuse me.
I'm on it.
Probably not fast, but I'm doing it anyway.
Where's our driver at?
There he is. Belfry, what did you dig up about the court?
The court is an old folktale.
Forgot that was a back to Belfry. It's all good. Don't worry about it.
There's new...
Priest.
Belfry, what did
I
know you're just memeing, but I don't understand the joke.
Poem, they're a secret society that pulls the strings of Gotham from the shadows. And they've been around as long as the city itself.
Yeah, Court of Owls is watching and all that. But a guy like Penguin isn't scared of nursery rhymes.
If the legend is true, and the court is as powerful as the stories claim,
All right, I'm in. Let's see how the... Looks like they've got some goons guarding... Time to see what's going on here.
Oh, wait, whoops. You gotta do this first. Oh, come on.
The AR scan.
It like doesn't finish the scan and then,
What else I could find?
but it is successful. It throws me off every time.
Under the floor. It's connected to a network. Must be some way to turn that on.
This gives me the creeps. Weird. That's the last thing I need.
Thought this thing looked weird.
Glad with my shit.
Nice.
I once again failed to alert the 2 people in the room, but I alerted everybody else in the building. Figure that one out. Oh, that's totally the move. To go over there instead of going all the way around.
Ooh, first edition. There we go.
Then up here. Cool. Oh, it's on white chocolate. I like it. I don't know if I like it more than milk chocolate, but I like it.
Hidden staircase. Not suspicious at all. Hey, Belfry. I found a hidden stairwell. I'm heading down. Belfry. Great, I'm cut off. Enable logging mode. Send as soon as you can. Blood trail stops dead at the wall. You don't see that every day. No obvious exit. There must be some way out of here. That did something. Let's go find out what.
The God of Owls is watching from inside of Gotham's walls. They lurk in every shadow, and they rule us, one and all.
No. Oh, god damn it. It's so stupid. I hate this. That's why I just do one at a time usually.
But no one talks
But it's technically faster to alternate. This game is so janky when it comes to interacting with things.
Or if you try to cross them, when a cannon strikes you dead.
What? Okay. You have to be standing here when you solve the puzzle, otherwise you didn't solve it. I love when you one-shot them.
Belfry, I know you can't hear this, but looks like Penguin wasn't full.
I don't know what that means, Piggy.
Court of Owls is real. Time to see the belly of the beast. Gotta get through them.
What was that? Enough! Red Hood! Clear in the field!
Cool. Speed.
Wherever this belongs to must be in bad shape. Better hurry.
Alright, it's time for the best room in the game.
That must be whoever they kidnapped.
It seems that way, Widow Black, but we're still figuring things out. Alright, now this one is still kind of weird. Oh, damn it. Ugh. The thing itself is bad enough, but then it has the worst hitbox ever. Best former Robin. It's an interesting opinion. As long as Tim is considered the current Robin, I will allow it. Okay, that could have been worse.
Shit.
You hate Tim?
There's hundreds of bodies down here.
Well, you're just wrong. But that's okay.
Out of here.
I've seen worse.
I have seen worse. I don't know, he's just always been Robin to me. So I'm a little biased, I will admit. Oh wait, was I supposed to fast travel for this? I guess I'll find out in a second. Also, I didn't get the West End fast travel point. Again, oh my god, I'm stupid. I just realized that. Yeah, that sucks. Alright, well, we're getting it now.
The isotope in the key with Gotham architecture records, we've managed to narrow it down to a location. I'm sending you the coordinates now.
Got it. Thanks, Belfry.
I forgot to get this after the last crime before going back to the Iceberg Lounge. It's okay, there's a lot to do on that split. I'm sure there are people that think Damien's the best. I'm sure there are also people that grew up knowing Damien as Robin. If they like only read comics or something, I don't know. Probably not actually, but...
What have we here? More surveillance drones. You scan them. I'll make this place safe to fly.
Go, go, go.
Nice scan. I've got the data.
Belfry, everything looks normal here. Time to look for that door.
It will probably be well hidden. Remember the court rhyme. The Court of Owls is watching.
From inside Gotham's walls. I know.
Happens already? Yeah. It's generally what happens.
You got them all. Good. I've reprogrammed them to let you fly in the area.
This isn't actually the worst time to get this. But it'd be nice to fast travel here for this objective, so probably is the worst time to get it.
Creepy and glowing. I'm sure this is up to code.
Red Hood seems to be the best for runs right now, but it's hard to say if it'll stay that way. The game's only been out for a week, so we're still figuring things out.
It's some kind of court hideout. Doesn't look like anyone's here.
Strange location for it. Any indication of what they were doing?
I know that name from somewhere. Belfry, do you remember a murder case? Victim was someone named Moreno.
Of course. The brother of Elena Moreno, a local judge. She took a leave of absence from the bench directly afterward for family reasons.
What do you think 100% will take? I don't know, like 50 hours. I haven't even 100% of the game casually. There's too much just random bullshit for that. Is it this one? Okay, cool.
Belfry, I got it. The court ordered a hit at the Chelsea Tunnel.
Construction on the tunnel was shut.
Yeah, I don't see anyone doing a 100% speedrun anytime soon.
This reeks of a cover-up. The Court of Owls is hiding something down there. Going over now.
Take care and keep us updated.
Where am I going now? Forget. Right, the tunnel. This way. Am I stupid again? There we go. Okay. I do like. I will say I am a fan of Dick Grayson, but he was never Robin to me. He was always the guy that used to be Robin but became Nightwing. So I never think of him as Robin. But like,
Belfry.
Nightwing's a good character.
A huge pit, then stopped. I'll probably be out of comms range down there. Track me if you can, and I'll check in when I get a signal. I'm heading down.
Sure. Just don't make me come down there.
Trevor's low-key good. I don't know if I'd go that far. Red Robin, a sidekick? I don't really know anything about Red Robin. I'm gonna be honest. As soon as they leave the like Batman sphere, I know nothing about them.
This place is huge.
This
What the
way.
hell are they mining?
Azrael is definitely a sidekick. Of all the sidekicks, he is the most sidekick.
How many of you are there?
Cool. Not cool. Where are they? Oh, they're literally all just coming out of there. You automatically get downgraded to Batman's sidekick? That's honestly, that is exactly how that works. He is choosing to allow you to operate in his city.
Down here.
Oh, god damn it.
Huh.
Glad you're having a good time.
After has already been extracted. There's got to be something here that has some of the ore in it.
That one's not in this. I feel like having Batgirl and Batwoman would be kind of weird. I mean, it's kind of weird that both of those characters exist and aren't the same person, but
Extraction room. There we go.
you know, I don't know.
Maybe I can figure out what they were after if I examine these samples.
Cool, I remembered this time. God City Limp's automatically given a mask and a patch with an R on it. Yeah. It's more of a sidekick than a butler. I mean, a butler is basically a sidekick for rich people. So,
That's my ticket out of here.
Rude.
Yeah, I'm not sticking around here.
Bye.
Where am I now? Where the hell am I?
I mean, he's got pretty good range in Night. I will
Better
say.
be a way out.
Thank you for the good luck. It's probably not that far. But it's not like he's got bad range.
I've seen worse.
I have seen worse. This statement is true.
Read me.
To have you back, Red Hood.
I'm never quite sure that I'm supposed to go back to the Belfry, so every time I come here, I'm like, I really hope this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, it probably is. Probably. Where's Talia? Just outside. It's too big. Well, it encompasses every single person in Gotham, right? So I think it's not big enough. Or every single hero in Gotham, anyway.
Now I know how Montoya feels.
Like, you really think Gotham has enough heroes? Have you seen this city?
Hey, Alfred, did this...
There's new information on the board.
New information on the board. Wow. So glad I checked the board. Mark Hendricks is... Oh, I already know he's over here. Perfect. Hey, Ryan. Thank you for the good luck. Oh, yeah, Batwing is a character now. Okay, you might have a point about the Bat family being too big when there's a character named Batwing. And it's not even like the plane's AI or whatever. It's just a different guy.
Don't forget, you have a rendezvous with Mr. Hendricks.
Copy that.
Is he Lucius's son? I did not think that was what it was. I have no idea if this is the strat, but it's what I'm doing. Drop, drop, drop.
Shit. Looks like the court got to Hendricks first.
Suspicious activity reported. Officers advised to use caution.
I bet that's Hendricks.
We need officers near the Gotham Naval Research.
It's those masked creeps. Guess I'm in the right spot. More numbskulls coming in. Hell, I'm just getting warmed up.
Now, where's the hotel?
You wouldn't believe the things that I heard at the hotel.
Actually, do I go to the hotel yet? I forget.
Court seems to like their privacy.
Shit, they're real? That explains the masks. Look, one of my guys was feeding them info. And you know what? You should probably have all the same intel, too.
Hope you got a good therapist. And thanks for the drive.
This city is going to the birds, I swear.
Belfry.
Belfry, I took care of it. Hendricks handed me it.
Excellent. The drive Mr. Hendricks provided us contains exactly what we need.
I think no drive.
Hey, Belfry, I'm at the Orchard Hotel.
The balcony door should be open. That's your entry point.
A penthouse with a balcony? You spoil me, Belfry.
Dude, how does Alfred know that this door is unlocked? Has he been here before? It's like, yeah, they always leave that door unlocked. In Gotham.
Belfry, I'm in. The court sure found themselves a swanky hangout.
Good. The party's already started. Find a good spot to eavesdrop on the ballroom. Somewhere no one can see you. No one can know you're there.
What? God damn it. Okay. No one can know I'm here. Got it. Hey, 30 puns. Thank you for the good luck. I guess you really do have to do this slowly. It seems like you should totally be able to just, like, cheese it.
Belfry, I'm in.
The game just doesn't really let you.
Swanky hangout.
Remember to find a safe place to eavesdrop in the ballroom. If security sees you, you're toast.
I don't like that at all.
They're lucky I gotta hit the ballroom.
Okay. This room's easier to cheese. Because you just do that, and the game just forgets that you have a stealth objective.
Belfry, I knocked out the cameras and the guards' comms.
Good work. And remember, those guards out there are actually court members. Don't hesitate to take them down.
Who are you? Okay.
That's how I get in. Belfry, I'm entering the ballroom.
Well done.
Time to see how many of these rich snobs are court members.
Wow, that was fast.
As much as possible. We need as much data as we can get.
Did you hear about Langstrom's assistant?
He deserved to be let go. Just like Kirk, people forget their place.
The voice remembers.
Yeah, those match. But where the hell is the voice?
Is this all they could muster for the great Bruce Wayne? It's embarrassing. When I go, it'll be a spectacle. Fireworks, dancers, ice sculptures, the works.
Oh,
What do you mean you
fucked
can't
up.
see me? I'm the goddamn mayor.
I'm afraid his schedule won't permit it.
You tell Colonel Kane that I won't be frozen out. My office demands respect.
Of course it does, Mayor Sai. I'll relay your message. Hard to believe Bruce Wayne is gone. I know. I was hoping to be escaped this year. Look at this. Even in death, Wayne tries to outdo us. Let him have his final hurrah. After tonight, it won't be a problem. You're right. His death ought to be a celebration. What do you think this is?
Got a few matches. Won't have to listen to these assholes for much longer.
Did you sign the guest book? How could I not? I've got people to impress. Did you see some of the names in there? I did. Senators, judges, CEOs, even the mayor's here.
Have you been to the hotel's east staircase?
The one they sealed off? I hear it's haunted.
That's what I heard too. Strange noises, almost cries, and scratches in the walls. Ugh.
Wow, this gets weird if you try to do both at the same time.
Business is good. Great, even. Who would have thought this would give the rest of us such a kick in the pants?
Sorry to interrupt, but it's time.
Ah, of course. We'll have to continue this later.
That's another. Shit, that's really him. It's a match for the voice of the court.
Awesome. If you follow him, we might be able to figure out who he is.
Sir, the labs are requesting more Dionysium to meet their production deadline.
No glitches or skips yet.
I'm aware. Arrangements are being made. Let them know that I expect the quota to be met. No excuses.
Thank you, sir.
Nothing useful anyway.
What the?
That can't go on. Over there!
Are the arrangements made?
If it pleases the court.
Excellent. I'll see you downstairs.
Fight skips, yeah, but that's not the same as like a major skip. I think there's a important difference between
Elevator then dropped off the radar.
like actually coming up with a way to skip something and like just not doing something.
Red Hood, we just found a hidden 13th floor in...
There's a bunch of things that you can just not do, but
where the voice went.
there's no like actual skips that you have to do per se.
Rich weirdo VIP room. Belfry, I'm on the 13th, and I found one of those Court of Owls doors.
Understood. Tread carefully.
Yeah, not all of them are skippable, but at least some of them are. Which is nice. It's always fun to just like run past a group of enemies without a care in the world. Yeah, they had a little bit more time to finish this game than they did for Origins.
Right. What's the court hiding in here? Look at that. So much for that meeting. Let's see what they were looking at.
Just gonna casually press MNBV spacebar and see what happens. Oh, what do you know? This is exactly what we're looking for.
Dr. Langstrom was compromised. Found to be moonlighting for cockroaches. We eliminated him. Our allies...
Shit. So the court really did off Langstrom. This recording could be just what we need to bring them down for good. That's a lot of names. Hold on. All these people are either missing or dead. Kirk Langstrom is on here. Is this a hit list?
He takes people out fast, and his travel ability is fast.
That's a history of Gotham's
architecture. I want to say it's this.
Construction too.
Then this.
PD Central Station.
This. Then this.
The courthouse.
No. Is it? Hang on. Come on. There we go. It's this one first. I gotta remember that.
Religion.
If I can remember that, it will be fine.
That covers
just really bad at remembering that.
Are you gonna show yourself or what? Gotta get back to the ballroom ASAP.
Origins. Is that a sound in Origins? I don't know. Could be.
No, please, don't!
God damn it! Alfred, we've got goddamn ninjas crashing the party.
Understood. Medics have been called.
God damn it! These people don't stand a chance. Time to take care of these
Cool.
I've seen worse.
Montoya.
That's correct, yeah. You get to 30 in New Game and then 40 in New Game Plus.
I added new intel to the board.
I think this is just a leave Belfry, yep. Making an auto splitter. I mean, I'm working on it, but it's hard to make an auto splitter for any game. Like,
Parking garage downtown, sending you the location.
fortunately, we mostly only need it for like the last split, and auto start would be nice. Since you can split on the loading screens, it's not like super critical to have one.
We got even bigger,
Where the fuck does this always?
We have to keep going or the city will go up in flames. Let's find some more helpful sources.
All right, fast travel here. Probably just fast travel immediately without even leaving the garage. Just go straight there from the fast travel.
I'm sorry. That's disappointing.
I guess vigilantes aren't all that.
Was wondering when you'd show up.
I wanted you to have plenty of time to read those files I sent you.
Some pretty serious shit here. A secret society that controls Gotham, with Jacob Kane at the head?
And then there's all the murders.
I'd say you were off your game, if it didn't make so much damn sense. I've seen so many shady things over the years, and this explains every single one of them.
We have to bring Kane down, and the court with him.
Too many corrupt cops on the force for me to just arrest him. If I had someone I could actually trust on the case, might be able to get some solid evidence.
Then you're stuck with me. I'll go looking for court trouble and see what I find. Belfry, Montoya wants me to deal with some crooked
Hey,
cops.
Sock.
I'm gonna make some pigs cry.
Yeah, stuff despawns sometimes. What are you doing a silent takedown for? Come on. Ugh. Stupid thing. Where are more? Why are there not more? Where are they? Is it this way? Here it is, okay. You like the citizens? Honestly, I could live without it. Doesn't make the game worse or anything, but I feel like it doesn't make the game better either. They're just kind of there. Cool. Now, fast travel. As soon as the game lets me.
Belfry, tell Montoya I've got some trash for her to collect.
Cool.
Nice work. I'll let her know.
I have not tried co-op yet. I will eventually.
Red Hood, he's here!
The court mask. I knew it.
Forget where to go now.
Tell Montoya she was right. The cops will
I think it's just back to the Belfry, but I should wait until this is...
Montoya says she has it covered from here.
Cool.
You've received an urgent message.
That's corrupt cops. I have seen worse. That's true.
I put some new info on the board.
All right. I helped you. Now you gotta help me. My family found out about our little chat. They're out for blood. Please, you gotta get over here before they...
Shit. They've got Penguin pinned down at the Iceberg Lounge.
I think it's worth playing. I'm having a good time with it. I mean, I'm playing the game still a week later, so that should tell you something.
Damn it. Who did this?
Oh, okay.
Somebody help. Oswald, you're on my shit list now. What the hell is this place anyway? What's that smell? Belfry, do you read? Belfry. Great. I'm cut off. That's messed up.
I'm not sure if spamming slides is faster than running. I'll have to do some more. All right, just take this slow. It's better to go slow and not die. Okay. Cool. I think the audio changes slightly when it switches. It's kind of subtle, but I think there is an audio cue for that. Well, it didn't happen that time, but that's because... Yeah, okay. Is it reading Lord of the Rings? You think you'll need a magnifying glass? Is it really that small? Surely you can get like a normal-sized print version of it, I would think.
What just happened? Alfred! No.
That didn't happen last time. Did it? I don't remember that. I remember this.
Oh God. Not a Lazarus pit. Not again. That's not right. That's not who I am. Not anymore. Is it over? Am I out? All right. Now we're getting somewhere.
Dude, camera, please. It's pointing at the wrong thing on purpose. So rude. Joker Endgame. I'm not familiar with that comic. I haven't read a new comic in years.
Air's way better here. They must have gassed the whole damn place.
The newest thing I have read is, I think Graveyard Shift. Actually, I didn't read Graveyard Shift. Whatever's before Graveyard Shift. Which I think is quite a while ago. Why did I try to AR?
Damn halls just keep going.
What? That was weird. You did, so
Please
for
let
me.
that be a way out.
Fair enough. When how long ago did it come out? Just out of curiosity. God damn it, I always get lost here. Here. What? No. Oh wait. No, that is exactly what I wanted. Okay, cool.
Let's see if I can find out.
Somehow that counted as staying undetected.
Let's see what this does.
Where's the talons? Also, the talons just didn't spawn. That's weird. I thought they come even if you get spotted. Okay then. Strats, I guess. Except I don't know what happened. Okay, that is what it is. Oh wait, scan this first and then shoot. What?
Nice tanks.
God.
It'd be a shame if something happened to the valves. Right track. Why the hell is this water so damn cold?
Now.
He looks important. I bet he'd love to tell me all about his project. Talk, and I won't start breaking things.
Talk.
What is this place?
We prepped the volunteers here for Project Goliath. It's a Talon deployment.
Volunteers? The dead
15
sent to your experiments.
Not dead at first. The new ones, they offer themselves up for the cause.
Thanks. I'm going to knock you out now.
Probably came out just after I stopped reading comics, if I'm remembering my years correctly.
God, you're making a whole Talon army.
Stopped reading new ones, I mean. Still occasionally read them, but I don't like follow anything. I did pre-order that One Bad Day thing though. Like I know it's out, but I want the book. This stupid guy, just completely clueless the whole time.
These things are stasis. Then if I overload the cooling system, stop them.
Yeah, Riddler One Bad Day. I think that's what it's called. It's like a one-off. So Riddler. It is referencing One Bad Day, like the title, or the title is referencing Killing Joke. What is the hardest part of the run? In New Game Plus on this difficulty, nothing is particularly difficult. I would guess that the final boss is probably the hardest thing for like an any % run. Yeah, that one torture room is kind of gross, but we just need to come up with a strat for it so that we don't have to do it super slowly.
I've seen worse.
Nice. So then I believe it's Belfry, and then Montoya, and then check where the criminals are. Is it... Oh, I forget. I think it's Mob Regulator Freak. I think that's what's going on.
I made it out.
Red Hood, are you...
I know it's Freaks last because it points you to the upper island. Conveniently.
New data was added to the board.
Received a call from Detective Montoya. She says she needs to speak with you about an arrest warrant.
Sounds good, Belfry. Montoya, give me some good news.
I've got enough evidence to lock Kane up for years. It's the warrant that's the problem.
Is the judge giving you a hard time?
Actually, I haven't heard anything about that one.
See every judge
Now that I think about it.
no one will sign it.
I know a bunch of people were talking about it before the movie came out.
Even if they don't know about the court.
I don't remember anyone
know
saying
not to
anything
mess with
afterwards.
Kane. What about Judge Moreno? She's put away some interesting people. Gotham's old money types.
Elena was one of the first names on my list. But I guess things got bad over that whole Chelsea tunnel case. She's gone into hiding.
Did you forget what I do for a living?
Yeah, I know.
I'll ask around.
I'm just saying I remember people talking about it.
In the right
Not
direction.
like saying whether it was good or
Get
not.
that warrant signed, and you know I'll serve it.
Let me just double check. Mob. All right, where's the mob? Please tell me you're here. Nope. Please tell me you're here. Works for me. All right. What's the person just standing in the middle of the street for? Jesus, dude. This is kind of out of the way, but I think it's fine.
There's aerial surveillance here. Scan the drones and I'll reprogram them so you can fly to this location.
Mob? Hell yeah. Okay, don't do a takedown, because...
Not so tough now.
No! God damn it, why did you one-shot them? Ugh. This is what is this? Oh.
Figures.
Is this mob?
What the? Huh? Hold it. Where do you think you're...
I'm looking for Elena Moreno.
There we go.
She's a judge. You gonna tell me where she is?
Look, we're not crazy enough to cross the people who want Moreno dead, okay? But the regulators know. Now they have been bragging about a big protection job.
That was easy.
Okay.
Hey, Belfry. Looks like the mob's got
Regulators here.
But they mentioned something interesting with the regulators.
All right, keep us posted.
Yeah, there's a crime nearby. Hopefully, actually, it has to be regulators because this is regulator-only territory. What the hell is this?
I'm done with this!
No! Come on, man. Fuck. They did not think this through. having to partially damage people to grab them, but requiring interrogations.
You're going to tell me where I can find Judge Moreno, right?
I don't know. But I know we just sold some top-end security equipment. Maybe it was for her.
Thanks for the tip.
Alright. And up to here.
Regulators said they sold the freak some security tech. So that's it.
That sounds like it could be a lead. Keep us posted if you hear
Favorite orc gonna be in the speedrun? I don't know. They're all interesting for their own reasons. I don't really feel the need to like compare them and have a favorite one anymore. That's court.
Not worth anything to you. I don't care what you got.
These are freaks.
I should have. Thanks for that. I bet you
Okay, please don't. Come on. What am I supposed to do about that? This was not a problem last time. God damn it. Are there any other crimes anywhere? That's a court one.
Oh, I like your outfit, Redwood.
Where's the crime? Here we go, finally. Found some. Like the entire like game is built around crime and then they just don't give you enough of it.
Got us a Red Hood.
What? Someone needs to tell you what to do? No!
All right.
You're so tough.
There we go.
Look, I'm gonna make this real simple. What can you tell me about Elena Moreno? You know, the judge.
Oh yeah, I heard that all we gotta do is
Maybe I just need to shoot them and not punch them.
easy.
Because
Was that so
I think punching them does more damage. I'm not sure. I think. Oh hey, I got a achievement for
I'm headed to her.
doing crime.
All right, keep us posted.
Eventually I'll get all the achievements. This is not what I was going for, but good try.
Freaks sure have changed their recruiting pool.
Officer requested by the intersection of Mercy and Oxalis. Multiple reports of suspicious activity.
That really pissed them off.
Dude. Take out the stupid Talon. There we go. Get all the medals for challenges. Okay. How long is this split? 24. Okay.
Are you okay?
They were gonna kill me. Just like they killed my brother. Poor Alex. All of this because I wouldn't close construction on the Chelsea tunnel?
The court doesn't like it when people say no to them.
Damn it. They are real.
You can help take them down. I've got a warrant for the arrest of their leader.
I'll sign it. People like that can't be allowed to terrorize this city.
Glad we're on the same page then. Want me to call someone to pick you up?
Someone's already on their way. I knew the freaks couldn't keep this up, so I called them.
Well, they're not live rounds. Oh my guts.
And good luck, Red Hood.
Oh,
whoops.
Got her to sign the arrest warrant too.
I've seen worse.
Because in this universe, Batman, like, brought him back from killing people.
New data was added to the board.
Keeps showing me all my salvage. At least I think that's what it's trying to show me.
It's go time. Everyone ready?
Ready with the drones.
Just gonna casually sit here and watch while that makes our opening.
Street level.
Every floor of Kane Industries is protected by proprietary armor. You'll need to scale the building.
Great. Time for a workout.
This is bad. We're getting reports of increased League of Shadows activity in the city.
So Talia's right if they leave town. Stop.
Whoops. Not what I had in mind. I keep wanting to shoot and doing a silent takedown.
Let's check it out. We're taking his ass to jail.
Oh, you hear that, guys? They're gonna take me to jail. You think that's gonna be before or after they wake up?
I guess when you're Jacob Kane, anti-aircraft guns are standard equipment.
Kane protects the entrance to his bunker with the same armor found outside. Only way to cut through it will be with his tech.
You'll need a laser cutter. Kane keeps one in the munitions storage area.
Whoops, right, I have to scan it.
Well, this looks experimental and heavy duty. Could probably cut straight through a wheel clamp.
I am a laser drill, serial number KD847 prototype.
Shit, it talks.
Warning, this prototype is single use only.
Guess we'll have to make it count.
Now that you've found the laser, you'll need a way to move around the floor.
Get an access card, then we can rewrite it with your biometric signature. Watch out, you got company?
That'll do just fine. There, that's it.
That card won't work unless we rewrite it to match your biometrics. Look for the security station.
Okay, now I can access everything on this floor. Is there always this much security?
It's worse out here.
Hey, right here. He's going down. This will kill you.
Kane employs a network of motion-activated security cameras. You'd be wise not to let them spot you.
If they do spot you, you'll need to reset the cameras at the security console.
Looks like you're in Kane's
Oh, I forgot
office.
this again.
According to the blueprints, his private elevator to the bunker should be nearby.
Belfry, this office is a different shape from what's on the blueprints. Something's not right.
Yeah. Cool.
I knew there was a secret office. A lot of trouble to hide this room. I'm pretty sure that even fancy globes don't have to be wired to paintings. Huh. It's like he thinks he's the villain in a spy movie. That's some tough armor. Only Kane's tech can cut through it. Okay, talking laser. Show me what you can do.
I am a laser drill, serial number KD847 prototype.
Yeah, I got that part, but how do I make you cut?
Cutting.
Holy shit, that's loud. Do you have a silent mode?
Negative.
Got a massive vigilante now. This is your last fight. Go! Show your vigilante.
Cat Dog, thank you for the 18 months. Greatly appreciate it. Just in time for this exciting auto-scroller.
Resuming work.
Stop right now.
That was rude. Cool. The gun is not lethal.
Our last intel on Kane puts him in that
I don't know what the ammo is made of.
Ready to improvise.
Do you have any idea what's waiting down there?
Hey, Whiffle.
Thing we know for sure is that the elevator goes to a bunker under the building.
Right. Thanks for the tactical insight.
Thanks for the good luck. Made of chocolate balls.
Careful down there.
Go for some chocolate.
Something's not right.
I'm sure it's not.
There we go. Oh, one more. Nice.
Time to head down. Belfry, my key card's not working anymore and I've got an inclinator to move. Can one of you remote hack it?
Okay, I've tweaked the code to allow you access.
Just tweak that code real quick.
Perfect. Thanks.
Attention all security personnel. Intruders have breached the facility lower levels. Weapons hot. They're vigilantes.
Where is he getting all these people?
All security personnel stand down. Threat is contained. Return to your patrols.
Either he's lying, or things are about to get worse. goddamn talons!
Oh, that was rude. Oh, who are you aiming at? How did I kill him? How did he die? I didn't shoot him, did I? It looked like he just hit me and then fell over. Dude, come on.
You must be the quarterback.
Cool. I could have used momentum there.
Everything okay?
Yeah.
Get a tummy ache. Oh, okay.
Kane
That makes sense.
Desperate if he's sending out the talons.
Just gave up.
It was dangerous before we backed him into a corner. Be careful.
Someone there? Someone's here! We got an ass! Situation!
This room must be some kind of power control center. It looks like there's enough to light up the city.
Fun idea. Why don't you just cut the power?
No, then I'd be stuck down here. I'd better find a way through instead. There's no way I can get through there. Unless... Hey, is anyone still able to hack in?
Ready and waiting. What's up?
Please tell me there's something labeled reactor.
Found it. Reactor diagnostics mode.
That sounds good. Choose that one.
Oh. Rip. Fair. It's fine.
Belfry, I found a place that looks like a Court of Owls HQ. I'm gonna check it out. Belfry, can you hear me?
All this trouble. This is Gotham's life.
I guess it's just me now.
Damn, if only I speedrun faster, maybe I wouldn't have to do all this. What?
You're another casualty of the court. Over there!
Belfry, are you there?
You're on your own now. Down here, nothing gets in or out unless I say so.
So, as part of your plan that I get this far?
Oh, whoops. I always forget when you have to scan something.
It's that same armor plating from before. I miss my talking laser. Crane controls.
Right, whoops.
Let's see how these work.
Position intact.
I'll bet one of Kane's toys could get through that door. Platform controls? What do these do? Lyrics off your new metal album? Because it sucks.
What? No, no. Ah, damn it. The one that makes it go left is on the right side. Throws me off. Oh, we're losing time here. That's all from the crime grinding, though. Wait, no, that's not right.
So this fires the laser.
Don't get killed by the laser, because that's a thing that people have been doing, apparently.
Stop right there! They never listen.
This facility was built to withstand a full military.
You won't.
That's it!
What? Dude, use it on the other person. There we go. Okay, whatever. Good enough.
I'm coming for you next, Kane.
I've seen worse.
It's kind of a fake gold, but that's okay. Yeah, that's all just from accidentally killing the interrogation targets earlier.
He's dead. She took off, but I'm on her tail.
Get after her.
I'm on her tail. She isn't making this easy.
Keep on her. There are only so many rooftops.
I hate that line from Alfred. It makes no fucking sense. Going over here though, right? Oh, did I lose her? Then up here. No. No. Where'd she go? No, she did go this way. Okay. One of these days, I'll have this figured out. Oh, but I saw her go. That's weird. Okay. I swear I saw her go this way already.
Looks like Talia's heading for Wayne Tower.
Activity on the police scanner is dying down. Come back to the belfry when you're ready.
Okay, it just auto brings you back. Cool. Forgot about that.
I added new evidence to the board.
Right, it just says patrol Gotham. You wanna go to the West End, not leave. That's fine. Just fast travel immediately.
We have a problem. Talia sent the League after some of our key allies. Somehow she knows who's friendly. They need help quickly.
Send me the coordinates.
Already done.
Red Hood, it's Lucius. The League of Shadows tried to kidnap me. I got away, but the
Lots on the game.
killed my security.
I like it. It's fun.
Send me your location. I'll be right there.
I activated my shield to keep them at bay, but I don't know how long it'll...
Oh, that must have hurt.
Reload.
Go easy on them.
Come on. Ugh, I hate that they put him in front of something that you
Thank you.
can't walk over.
Thought I was a goner for a second there.
Are you okay?
I'll be fine.
All they had to do was put that other guy off to the side, and it would have been fine.
Then I'll have some phone calls to make. If I'd known what would happen.
I won't let them get away with it.
Good.
Nice beating you.
I'm sure more people need your help.
Your ninja-looking friends have us pinned on the roof at Major Crimes. We need help.
Goddamn ninjas. I'm on my way, Montoya.
Request immediate backup.
Get back there, you're on the wall, you'll get yours. I don't like this is how we do
This last guy. Here he is. Cool. Back to the Belfry we go.
Harm's way,
I've seen worse.
There's new data on the evidence board.
Yeah, this way. I think I settled on driving here.
I just heard from Jada Tompkins. The League made an attempt on her life, but she was able to fend them off.
Should have known better than to mess with Jada.
Should be able to save time here by just knowing where to go. Now that I've done a couple runs and watched a couple runs, hopefully I won't get lost randomly. That will help.
Belfry, approaching Arkham now.
Received. Keep us updated.
This place has seen some shit. The League set this up. But where'd they go? This looks like Langstrom. Belfry, I'm looking at a large tank.
This is definitely from Langstrom's research.
Langstrom and Talia were really roughing it in here. Talia messed with Langstrom's method using League volunteers. Super strength, huh? I wonder how strong Super is. Weird. They were doing some kind of sonic tests in Arkham's tower. Grabbing the data now.
Well, that everything just explodes.
I'm seeing a breaker box on the blueprints in the basement through a max security wing.
Yeah, the split's already going much better than last time. And nothing's even happened yet. Whoops.
Maximum security. Wonder who they kept here. This should do the trick. Can't go back that way.
Right.
Lights are on in the tower. I was wondering if the ninjas would show up.
It's pretty fun, yeah. I wouldn't still be playing it if it wasn't.
Belfry, the League finally showed. They don't seem thrilled that we found them.
Good. It means we're on the right track.
So back up here.
Get up to the tower.
Wait, no, we don't do that. We go just straight up to the tower. Okay. Right, and then through here.
Looks like they ran power cables up to the tower. There's the tower up there. This tech reminds me of a submarine. Let's see what Talia was up to. What happens if I change the frequency? So far, so good. Something happened in the lab.
Belfry here. We've run the data.
Let me guess. Talia has a Lazarus pit. She's picking up where Langstrom left off.
Precisely, but where is the Lazarus pit?
It's gotta be somewhere under Gotham. Belfry! Here.
And that takes care of that.
I've seen worse.
I have seen worse. That's true. Check the locations. I think I remember them this time, so hopefully we can do them a little faster. I think we want to go to the south one first, so let's just... How do you... Can I go now? Can you not place markers from here? That's annoying. That's okay, I know how to find the building. It's the tall one to the south. Shouldn't be too difficult to find it. Yeah, it's that one.
While you handle the man-bats, we'll work on locating the source of the signal controlling them.
While we wait for the bat to show up, I can quickly...
What, am I making you nervous?
Take a look at the map here. Cool. I want to fast travel to the west end, I think. Actually, no. Fast travel here, then west end. I remember now. I forget where exactly it is in the west end, but I think I'll be able to figure it out. Here it's easy. It's just right this way. There. Okay. Northeast from the fast travel point once we go there.
Hey, passed your eye test.
Northeast. Yeah, now I can see it on the mini thing. Although that's wrong, actually. The compass lies to you sometimes. It's really annoying, actually. Where is he? There he is.
I'm here to take out the trash.
We have a location. The creatures are coming from the cemetery.
Thanks, Belfry. Heading there now.
Excellent. This is going pretty well.
I've seen worse.
All right, one more gold split. They won't.
Leave it to the League to pick a place creepier than Arkham. Steady.
Letting you play as Batman would kind of go against the entire, like, point of this game.
Careful now. Belfry, I'm standing in the Batcave. What used to be the Batcave, I mean.
A ways from the cemetery. How long did the League dig?
I don't know, but I'm not stopping now.
Yeah, I like the game. I don't necessarily need another Arkham game. As long as they make good games, I'm happy with whatever they're doing. Just in challenge maps. There are no challenge maps. That's not a thing in this game. I believe we can just skip this group. So that is exactly what we're going to do.
Belfry, found the League.
I'll let the others know.
Ow, excuse me. I do have to fight this guy, though. Oh.
You're not walking away from that.
Yep. Why is this animation so long? Like, just go, dude. Could try this side, because I feel like the other side never works. Oh, yeah, that's the move. Just shoot the left one. Or wait, no, this is the one that's always screwy. Yeah, you gotta just land on it and then jump. Never mind. That was not strats, that was just gameplay. He voices Mr. Negative in Spider-Man. That's the only one I know.
Don't you guys ever learn?
Yeah. Alright, almost died there. No big deal. Not really. Actually, that was totally fine. There we go. Strats. Oh, come on. Don't die. That's not allowed. I forgot how long this level is. It just kind of keeps going for a bit. A lot of ninjas to fight right at the end.
Must have been hell to bring water from the Lazarus pit all this way.
Oh, he's doing it again.
You want some more of this? Seriously? Why do you guys even use those things?
Come on. That's whatever the game feels like letting me progress here. All right, final boss time. Well, that helps.
Come on, Bruce. Don't let Talia win. You can fight this.
But you died again, Jason! She said she killed you!
She tried. But I'm still here.
You're not real!
This is not really going the way I was expecting it to. Oh dear. Okay.
Not this time!
You brought me back from the edge, Bruce. Stopped me from killing. Don't you remember?
No! Don't lie!
It's the truth. I'm Jason. I'm alive. And I need you to come back.
Cool.
Bruce, no! So you had to try out dying.
That takes care of that.
This is just the beginning of your pain.
Oh, not what I had in mind.
Suffer for no reason. You are not strong enough to defeat me.
That helps. So I could have used more of those on Bruce because I only need 2 for each Talia phase. Or 2 to finish Talia. So that might have been a 19. But
Seems my beloved did train me.
probably wasn't 19. I always split super late. But yeah, that was a good run. Now I'm only 2 minutes off world record instead of however many it was before. 20. Sounds good. Yeah, I took her out in 2 moves. But I'm not strong enough.
Your death has purpose. You die, so the court lives forever.
Thank you all for the GGs.
Lazarus Pit!
Appreciate it.
You go through me. Go! Deal with the vermin.